All right, so once again, for those who already joined my presentation, for all others, welcome aboard. October 13th, 2014. This is the training, the final training now about the compensation plan in DubLi, which will be a layover from November 1st. My name is Thomas Schmitz, 44 years, speaking out of Dubai, coming from Germany, and I do my very best, not even being able to give a native English, but to make you understand why this happens, what's going to happen right now. And I'm talking about the greatest leader you heard about in the industry joining DubLi right now. And those who did it 1, 2, 3, 4 months ago already broke all the income records in their entire career. This is a slide you probably remember out of our presentation. And if you are here without knowing about DubLi in general, I highly recommend to you to ask your host for the full presentation to get an idea what DubLi is all about, what it means to have the highest cashback and getting on transaction paid for millions and millions of customers in the future. Now I want to go into more details, and please take a pen and a paper to be prepared to make some notes. Let's go ahead. To go into this compensation plan, to be able to earn also with this plan on top of the existing one, in order to have weekly commissions, you need to be, of course, an active business associate, and of course you need also to be qualified. To remain active means, as you know from the main presentation, you have to get one new VIP customer every single month, or instead buying a VIP voucher. And there are many more ways to get or to stay qualified, which I'm going to show to you in this presentation as well. So the first step always is become active, which means not more, not less than using the link of your host, of your sponsor, purchasing the small team member package or the PPA package, the bigger one. Second step is you need to be qualified. In order to earn in this binary kind of compensation plan, you need to enroll one business associate on your left side and one on your right side. This is the first thing to do. So let's see what happens here. And I like to show you the first 3 bonuses in D2G2. First of all, you always, right from scratch, get a 10% fast start bonus. This counts for everybody right from the first day. It's not connected to any rank. It's just for everybody from scratch. Fast start bonus means always on the vouchers, which coming along with the small or with the bigger package, you get 10%. So people going for the PPA package, which is $2,475, it means a commission for you of $247.50. If somebody is joining with the smaller package, which is $495, when it comes to the vouchers which are included, it's $49.50. Short excursus for my friends from India, as there is a very special promotion going on, a special pre-launch situation. There is the sign-up package voucher, only $247.50, which means 10% on it. It's $24.75. Doing it this way, and I just used this example to have one guy going for the big package, one guy for the small package. It's just an example. It's no matter what kind of package people are going for. To have once you build this qualification, you are not getting only the 2 times fast start bonus, which you get always in the future whenever you are going to sign up a personal new partner, but you also get your first cycle bonus. Cycle bonus means always once you have 400 points or $400 on the left side and on the right side, you get paid on 400 points, which means always on the weaker leg you get paid. And as a team member package has 495 points / dollar, there are still $95 which are just being carried forward to the next payout. 10% cycle bonus from scratch means from 400 points, $40. So this will be the first 3 payouts you get once you become qualified. So let's go one step further, because once this is set up, you are now qualified and you will now start to experience this kind of dynamic of D2G2. And what you have to understand on top, guys, being connected to the All Stars United team, which is by far the fastest growing one, with having the most leaders, supporting more or less all around the globe with great guys, it gives you a very special advantage. And I will show you this kind of advantage in one of the next slides. So what it means to do this kind of experience. First of all, we like to use the psychology of people in order to get them active and working the most easiest way. So DubLi decided, when they started to design this compensation plan, by the way, with one of the most famous guy doing those kinds of compensation plan, and in first time in history, he is becoming a member of our employment team, and the whole software is now owned by DubLi, and you will not find anything like that another time in the whole market. So DubLi is kickstarting the business of each business associate by giving them right from scratch some kind of gift volume, gift points or gift dollars, which are available for only 30 days. And those gift points will be always placed in the team leg. And you will see on the next slide what it means for people. So having a team member package, you will get 4,000 of those points, and 4,000 divided by 400 means there's a chance of 10 possible cycle bonuses. Going for the PPA package entitles you to a 20,000 points or dollar volume right on from scratch, which makes it possible to have 50 possible cycles. And the idea is pretty easy. Normally, being in a binary system, you will have a situation such as you can see on the slide. So you are the big one in the middle, you have an upline, which is your direct sponsor and the sponsor of this guy, and probably even 10, 50 people more on top. And the idea in binary is that there are only two legs, the left and the right one. And as everybody is only able to put two people frontline, everybody else will support the whole team. And I try to show it with this example to you. So the yellow one in your upline and the green one in your upline is building the business, and all the people they are sponsoring will be part of your team. So this is how it will look like for most of you already November 1st. Due to the reason you get this information already in October. You can qualify already in October. You can build already in October to get most of the potential spillover right from scratch. Because this is the first time happened in history that an existing compensation plan will be migrated into this binary thing on top. But let's say it is not like that. Your upline is not that active. This is why DubLi is giving in the team leg, in the strong leg, which is in my example here on the left side, this 4,000 or 20,000 bonus points, which helps you just by building one side to earn already cycle bonuses, and your upline has the time in between to put their people in this group. So in fact, it will look like that. You will have an upline who is giving you spillover, which means new volume, new sales, new people in your team. But on top, you also get this 4,000 and 20,000 bonus points once people start from November 1st. What does it mean for you now? As the left side, which is used to say or used to call in the US the team leg or the community leg, will always grow faster and pretty fast because you are with the All Stars United. Each sale you are going to place now in your money leg, which is in this example the right leg, will create at least one cycle bonus. Why I'm saying at least? Because people starting with the PPA package already creating 6 cycle bonus for you due to the higher price of the package, but at least one you will get. So let's see how it will look like in real life. First of all, the guy on your right side, and I only take this red one on your right side, is going to qualify because you also want to earn weekly commissions in this exclusive compensation plan. So pretty fast, this guy will go, start to put also one front line on the left and one front line on the right. But both of those people are, of course, in your weak leg, in your money leg. So just by having one guy getting qualified, you get at least another 2 times cycle bonus. And again, if they are going for a bigger package, it can be even 2 times 6 cycle bonuses. Let's go one step further. What happens if those 2 people want to do the very same? They have to stay qualified. They have to become qualified in order to get paid in our D2G2 compensation plan. So they are going to put one left, one right. And you can see already on your right side, this leg, which is your money leg, is already becoming a team leg for the guy who is the first one, the red one on your right side. So everybody has a left and a right side, and for some, the strong teams, the team leg will be left, for others it will be right. But no matter, just try to understand what it means if you focus now on your money leg. And this is one of the biggest advantages in network, because in my experience, what most people do wrong is they start to beg people, please join me, please start with me, please sign up. I told my bank guy already that I will become rich, and please help me to make it reality. So here it is completely different, because if you can tell people, guy, listen, the next years I'm focusing 100% on you, 100% of my contacts, of my support, of my time, of my passion, I will put in this group where you are on top. So it makes it very, very easy and very fast for people to get qualified by offering something like that. And I'm not talking about the top stars being also connected tonight here, who already built organizations with 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 people in the past. So let's talk about how to get 20% cycle bonus instead of 10%. Again, it's a one-time qualification. In order to get this higher cycle bonus, which is in dollar, instead of $40 each time, $80 each time, the only thing you need to do is to place another guy on your left side and another guy on your right side. So the green people here entitles you, once they are active and qualified, to get from now on 15%, which is $60. Once you have 3 people on the left and 3 people on the right, which is done here by the pink people, you have the highest position forever, which is $80 or 20%. Guys, this example here is not real life, because there will be never the red guy right on top of the green guy, right on top of the pink guy, because due to the spillover you got, there will be already people in between who get also supported by your activities. I just used it with this example and this graphic to make you understand what it means in general. So having 4 or 6 active and qualified front lines, you increase your cycle bonus to 15 or even to 20%. I will give you another example which is more real life, and here you can see how to get to 15% in the picture we used before. So again, you as a guy in the middle, the big one, you have 2 front lines in red, one to the left and one to the right. They get qualified, so they both have one left, one right, one left, one right. Now you are going to sponsor the next one on your left side, which is the green one. And here you can see this green one, which is your front line, which means you will also get the matching bonus I'm going to explain to you afterwards. But even though it is your personal front line, which the system knows, of course, this green guy already helps 3 people in between with the volume, and this means to have really a team leg, a community leg, a power leg, okay? Same happens with the right side. You place the 4th person on your right side, the second green one, which already helps the one on top. So you can see the dynamic and the way of creating teamwork. This is what binary systems are all about. And once those are all qualified by having left and right each one guy, you are now at the 15% commission. Each cycle you will get $60. And doing it, as I said, a third time on the left and a third time on the right, you are at $80 or 20%. The advantage for you being connected October 13th is, of course, to have by end of this month already 6 front lines, which means right from November 1st, you are in the highest possible cycle bonus. Now we are talking about matching bonus, and this is really state of the art. Matching bonus means to be even more motivated and inspired to help your front lines, to help your personal recruited partners, because you will get a share of their cycle bonus, which does not mean that they have to pay from their check to you, of course not. But you can just take their cycle bonus amount every single week, and they will pay 10, 15, or again 20% out of it, which will be your commission. So to make it short, you will be rewarded for enrolling and training your personal BAs by getting up to 20% matching bonus every single week. And this is calculated based on the cycle bonuses of your front lines. And you can see the qualification is exactly the same. Having one left, one right is not giving you only 10% cycle bonus, but also 10% matching bonus on your front lines. Having 2 left and 2 right giving you not only 15% on your own cycle bonus, but also 15% on your matching bonus based on your front lines. And having 3 left and 3 right, you make 20% cycle bonus as well as 20% matching bonus. And again, let's talk about a picture to make it more clear. We're going for the same example which we had before. You earn up to 20% matching bonus, as I told you, of your frontline cycles. In our example here, you are qualified for 15% because you have 2 left and 2 right, the red ones and the green ones. If those 4 front lines in both legs, also important to know, it does not only count in your money leg, it counts no matter where you place your people. Having 4 front lines, and let's say as an example, each of those guys are making $1,000 cycle bonus per month. You will have $4,000 in total, where you get a 15% matching on it, which is $600. Not that bad, but it's just a very small example helping you to understand the idea. And now we are talking about probably the biggest income in our D2G2 plan, because DubLi is going to pay you in generations for matching. And some companies doing it in levels, some company even do any kind of deeper matching bonus. We are doing it on generation, which means you can get matching bonus of hundreds and even thousands of people in your group. How does it work? Each title rank in our back-end plan you earn as you progress in DubLi network is associated with generations. Example, from the moment you become a team leader, let me just explain to you what it means. Becoming a team leader you need to have 3 front lines. Once you have 3 partners sponsored, you are already a team leader. From that moment, you get 10% matching bonus from everyone from you to the next qualified team leader or higher in that leg. It can be one person or many people. This is what you have to understand. In the graphic on the right hand side, you become a team leader, you have below in just single leg. And of course, this counts for everybody. If you have 10, 20, 100 front lines, this counts for all your organizations. And of course, it works in both legs. Here we can see we have one guy being a team member, having another team member, having another team member, having another team member, and the number 5 is also a team leader. So you get this matching bonus on the 4 people in between, fully paid every single week. Which means the more people you personally enroll, you personally sponsor, help and train to create their cycle bonuses means for you a very, very huge earning potential for the future. The next step is once you advance to team coordinator. So being a team coordinator, which means you need to have 3 team leaders in your front line, you get a 2nd generation paid. And here you can see with the arrows on the right side what means a generation. Everybody between you being a team coordinator up to the next team coordinator in your downline, which can be 5, 10, 20 people away, everybody in between you get fully 10% matching bonus paid on. And the good thing is, you will probably have even people who not only become team coordinator, but probably even a sales director or a vice president. It doesn't matter. Everybody having the same or higher position than you, everything in between is your 1st generation. And even on the next generation coming from this guy, having the same rank or even a higher rank is the 2nd generation, where you get another 10% on all those people, which means if you have no more team coordinators or higher in your entire groups, you receive a match on everyone to infinity. This is pretty crazy. And this is one step more to talk about. Once you get promoted to sales director or even vice president, as a sales director, you have even 3 generations of sales directors or higher where you get paid on. And when you advance to vice president, you will be paid even 2 or on 4 generations of sales directors or higher. On the next slide, you can see an overview giving you a better idea how it really works. And this is also an overview about all the earnings in our compensation plan. So first of all, we have the fast start bonus. Everybody from scratch get always 10% by enrolling and on the sales of a new business associate. The second situation is starting from November 1st, everybody starting there gets whether 4,000 or 20,000 gift bonus points or dollars or volume or however you like to call it. It's an artificial currency which is similar to dollar, which people have for 30 days. Then we have our dual team cycle bonus, which means 10, 15 or 20% depending if you have only 1 left, 1 right, 2 left, 2 right, or 3 left and 3 right. And the very same qualification counts also for the matching bonus on your front lines. Meaning having 3 people left and 3 people right, you also get the 20% on your front lines. But the main feature here in my mind is the generational matching bonus, which means you can get paid up to 4 generations deep, 5, 5, 10, 10 if it comes from the bottom to the top, matching bonus on potential hundreds and thousands of people if you are qualified higher than they are. This is really state of the art. I will tell you something. We will have people in November who already maxed out the compensation plan from day one. Again, being in the pretty nice situation of having an active team, no matter if you're talking about Asia, especially talking about my friends from India who are doing an amazing job and building like crazy. I'm not fast enough to promote on our fan page in Facebook all those new achievements. The same happens in Europe, the same happens in the US, in Australia. It is, of course, something unique, and probably you don't understand everything I'm trying to explain to you tonight, but talk to your host, talk to the one who sent you this recording or invited you to this presentation to get a feeling what it really means. And let me do an earning example to show you that with very small numbers happening in your group, at the beginning, once you get started, already makes you to a 5 or almost a 5-figure earner. My example is based on a team coordinator rank. And again, to become a team coordinator, it needs to have 3 team leader frontline. 3 team leader needs to have 3 team members in order to become team leader, which means we are talking about 12 people in theory to reach the team coordinator position. By the way, it's even possible to do it just with 3 people if they start with the PPA package. And let's say you got qualified for the highest bonus. So you have 3 left, 3 right. So you are at the 20% cycle bonus and you are at the 20% matching bonus. And let's say due to the momentum and the dynamic of our All-Stars United group, your team leg, your power leg is already very big and it's growing fast. So that means you will focusing yourself fully on the money leg, on your weak leg. And let's say this is only increasing by 10 sales, by 10 new BAs per week. Not done by you alone, but by the whole partners, all the group which are placed in your money leg. And let's say they all start just with a small team member package only. So this is how it works. We are talking about 10 sign-ups, 10 sales, which are 10 times $495, which is $4,950. Divided by 400 shows you that we are able to pay 12 cycle bonuses for you. 12 cycle bonuses times $80. We are talking about $960 per week or $3,840 per month. Not that bad. But your front lines in total earned another cycle bonus of $3,600 altogether, not just a single one. Which means for you, being qualified for the 20% matching bonus, $720 matching bonus for you, it's another $2,880 per month. But there's one more earning, because you earn generational matching bonus of 10% as a team coordinator. And let's say in our example, those BAs in all your paid generations are earning in total only another $3,600. I mean, it's much more people I'm talking about. I just want to keep it small. $3,600 for them means $360 for you as matching bonus on your team, which is another $1,440. In total, we are talking about $8,160 per month. And please keep in mind, all these kind of payouts are coming on top, like everything happened in your back-end plan. Personal customers cashback commission, organizational customer cashback commission, memberships, monthly vouchers, and partner program commissions, which will be our midterm and long-term residual income, or as Dean Manheimer call it always, our exit strategy. This is first time in network marketing history that you don't have only this explosive kind of compensation plan, which already pays twice the amount of everything else out there, but you have the back-end plan for really your retirement, having 100,000 and millions of customers after a while, where you get 50 cents, $1, whatever for each transaction every single month for each customer for life. This is what makes DubLi so unique. 3 steps to succeed or to get success with D2G2. And this is what I always like, to find a way to make it so simple. You got now so many informations, and I hope most of you will understand, but I will open the text chat for your questions right after. So what to do from November 1st, how to teach people, how to get the ball rolling. First, of course, they have to register. They register getting your website as a host. People choose one of the 2 packages, whether the team member package for $595 one time. In India, it's even only $346.50 one time, or they go for the PPA package, which is all around the world the same, $2,475. No matter what they are going to choose. What to do is pretty easy. First of all, use the product. Use one of your VIP vouchers, which coming along with your package for yourself, upgrade free of charge your VIP, your DubLi membership to become a VIP for you and your family. Try the product, get the first cashbacks, get a feeling how it works, build your product story, and start to talk to people. The other vouchers which come along with the package, you are going to share, to sell to your friends, to your contacts as soon as possible. Because there's another earning in DubLi. We have a global customer bonus pool. Every 3 months, DubLi is sharing out of all memberships, all the amount between 3 and 6% to all those who have at least 3 VIP customers in a quarter. So 1 a month, for example, having twice the number, you get 2 shares, having 9 people, you get 3 shares, and so on. So use the voucher for yourself. Enroll right away 2 new BAs, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, to be qualified just from scratch for this compensation plan, because you don't want to miss this kind of spillover being in this amazing All-Stars United team. And the third step is help and train those 2 new BAs to do exactly the same. Help them to register, to use the voucher, to share the voucher, the other vouchers, to enroll 2 people just by asking them, hey, who deserves to be in your front line? Just choose 2 people which you can offer to get fully support, whether in your team leg, which means spillover like crazy, or in your money leg, which means 100% focus from yourself because you are going to build there mainly. This is pretty easy. And this is what you have to repeat and repeat and repeat again to make an income which you probably never were dreaming of. What about your time advantage now by starting in DubLi before November 1st? Today it's October 13th, or whenever you are watching this recording. What I like to recommend to you, not only to sign up, this you only should do if you really want to do something. I don't like to have just people signed in just to have a good feeling or whatever. No, now it's really about those who really want something more from life. Being in DubLi, what to do? First of all, make sure to have at least 2 active business associates frontlines before November 1st, so you get paid in this compensation plan from day 1. But of course, it's much better to use your time advantage to have even 4 or 6 active and qualified frontlines. Qualified, again, what does it mean? Those 6 people need to have themselves, 1 on the left and 1 on the right, to get you in the position of having 6 front lines in order to get 20% from scratch. And then do your very best to reach the sales director position. For those who are already in the business, of course, it's much easier for you. You are probably already team leader, team coordinator, so just check what it needs to become a sales director. Because being a sales director not only gives you more spillover, but also it gives you the pretty comfortable situation of placing your front lines on the last day of October the way you like. So all the sales directors and above will get displayed all their front lines, and they just say, okay, left, left, right, left, left, right, 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 like you want to do so. Of course, you will know which will be your team leg and which will be your money leg. For all who could not make it to sales director, being just a few days in the business, so you only make it to team leader, team coordinator, whatever, then the system will have a special algorithm to place the front line for you November 1st. As I said, this only will happen 1 time. But being now tonight connected here or watching the recording and starting right after, you can use this information to do it the perfect way. So being just a team member or becoming a team leader or team coordinator, October 31st, the active front lines will be placed in a very special way. And crucial is always the timestamp. So it's no matter who has a higher rank or whatever, just the first BA. Let's say you are starting tonight, the first one you are recruiting tomorrow or tonight or next day, which means the oldest active one in your group will always be placed in your team leg. The second one you enroll will always be placed in your money leg. The third one again in your team leg, and so on and so on. So being in the situation of starting tonight, you can easily use this information by talking to your people to say, okay, if you sign up in the next 6 seconds, I will be able to put you in your team leg, in our team leg, which means you get all the support from All Stars United, which are huge. The second one, you can just tell, hey, you will be the first one in my money leg, which means I will do everything to build this group huge, so take the advantage, and so on. So knowing it for the existing people as well as the new people, this will be the way the system will place in the night to November 1st. The rank doesn't matter, only the time step. And one more thing, which is especially important for those who are long-term in DubLi, only active BAs. Active means you are on the monthly VIP qualification, means you gain one VIP per month, or you buy a voucher, whatever is better for you. Only those will be placed into the new compensation plan. Inactive people will not be placed there. Till October 17th, there's a very special DubLi offer. The newsletter went out 2 days ago, so there's 1 week to get reactivated by a very special deal by only purchasing 2 vouchers, which also means to stay for 2 months activated and qualified, and the old rank will be activated. For the new guys being here tonight, it doesn't mean anything for you. It just shows you what happens. In all network marketings, people come and go, people become inactive. But what we are facing right now, I don't know the English word to give you an idea, but people are really buzzing us how I can get back, how I can start now, and now it's a perfect timing. So for those, this is what I like to share. So welcome to the DubLi D2G2 revolution, or welcome back, whatever counts for you. Again, you're at the right place at the right time, and I hope this little training gave you an idea about what's going on. You will see after November 1st, those trainings will be much faster, much quicker, because you have the experience out of your back office. You can just show people, look what happens. Do you want to start today or tomorrow? I just tell you, during a day, a regular average of 20 new people, 20 new sales will happen. Do you want to have those 20 new people in your upline or into your team, like into your downline? Decide yourself. It's easy as that. And always keep in mind, it is not a money game. It's not the next magic juice. It is a company entering Nasdaq, having the highest cashback, dealing with the biggest merchants around the world. And this is what makes it so unique. Thank you so much for listening. Can't wait to see you on one of our next roadshows, or in New York in 2015, when we not only enter the Big Apple, but also the Times Square and probably the Wall Street. Signing off from Dubai. See you soon. Good luck. Bye-bye.